Good morning, fellow users. I'm Mary Spring with Good Morning Indy, and today we are interviewing Jacqueline Kennedy from the International Committee of the Red Cross.
Thank you, Mary, for such a warm welcome. It is my pleasure to be here and tell you a little bit about the ICRC's community.
To begin, I would like to know when the ICRC was formed and in what nations.
It was formed in 1863, and the nations involved were France, Austria, Italy, and Switzerland, from the ICRC website.
Well, where do you meet?
The headquarters is in Geneva, Switzerland, but there are 11,000 of us around the world in 80 different countries, from the ICRC website.
Where do you do most of your work?
The 10 largest countries that we help are Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iraq, Somalia, Sudan, the Democratic Republic of the Congo in Africa, Israel and the occupied territories, Colombia, Yemen, and Mali. We help those soldiers because they are the people that need the help and they can get, and we are that help from the ICRC website.
Why was the Red Cross made?
We wanted to help people conflicted with the armed forces and natural disasters. They were suffering, we saw that, felt their pain, and knew we had to do something. We are devoted to reacting fast and competently from ICRC website.
Wow, you guys are so inspiring.
Yes, we
How have you guys made progress over all these years?
We have saved thousands of people through our volunteers and our workforce that we have. We all enjoy what we do and love helping the civilians in the armed forces that get injured by wars and also by natural disasters that occur. From the ICRC website.
Have you guys ever been criticized or celebrated for what you do and why?
We are definitely celebrated by people around the world because we help their families and friends. We have also been criticized because of our secretive approach to dealing with sensitive issues like dealing with custody, and it's hard work to ensure that the lives of civilians and others are valued. From the ICRC website.
So how does the International Committee of the Red Cross work?
We assume that civilians and other people not taking part in world and natural disasters may not be the object of the attack and should be protected no matter what. The population has been suffering ever since the Second World War due to the lack of concern from the ICRC website.
How does one become a member, like an audience, like somebody in the audience, become a member or contribute to the Red Cross?
You can contribute by supporting a blood drive, deliver messages to members of the ICRC to all the way to the point where you can connect families displaced by conflict or be trained to respond to disasters from the ICRC website.
What were some major events involving this organization?
A quite obvious event would be when the organization was formed. Henry Dunant was a Swiss and noticed that at the Battle of Solferino in 1859, thousands of French, Austrian, and Italian soldiers had no medical attention, and that some sort of organization or group was needed to be formed to help these people that didn't deserve to die. In addition, we help with any event such as wars or natural disasters that have happened ever since 1863 from the ICRC website.
Well, who has played a major role in its successes and failures?
Switzerland has played a major role in the successes and failures of the Red Cross, mainly because it is the headquarters and where orders are given and the main communication source for the whole organization. Henry Dunant has played a major role in our successes because he is the whole reason why the organization was even formed, because he knew that something had to be done about like with all the wounded people from Wikipedia.
What is the goal of the Red Cross?
The ICRC is to quickly and effectively help the humanitarian needs of people of the armed forces or by natural disasters that can occur any day. This could happen in multiple countries, and that is why it is an international organization. From Wikipedia.
Now, before we end the show, we have one last question for you. How is the ICRC perceived around the world?
Kellenberger, the CEO of the company, visits countries and tells them about the organization. It becomes known through the commercials and advertisements. We try to make people as aware as possible. From the ICRC website.
Okay, well, thank you for coming and telling us all about the International Committee of the Red Cross. And I bet you everybody wants to know more. And if you want to know more, just visit the ICRC website. And that is all the time we have for this morning. So I will see you next week, where we will be interviewing the United Nations.